Welcome back to Biafra News. Support Biafra, that Biafra here, and welcome to all the new and old subscribers. And please, my people, I must apologize. It has been very long. A lot has been going on with YouTube. I've not been uploading here, but I'm fully back now. I'm sorry for all this time I've not been uploading. I'm really sorry, my people. So I'm fully back now, and I bring you another news. And this news is about MAZI Nnamdi Kanu's case with Zoo government that kidnapped him in Kenya and still refused to release him. Upon all the warnings, UN has asked them to release MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Their own court has also ordered them to release MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, but they refused releasing him. So here is the news in detail. The Nigerian Supreme Court, there has been given a deadline. Nigerian government has been given deadline to release to appeal for MAZI Nnamdi Kanu's case. So here is the news in details. The Nigerian Supreme Court set 2 weeks deadline for Nigerian government to appeal the Biafra activist MAZI Nnamdi Kanu's case. During today's proceedings, the Nigerian government was given a 2 weeks deadline by the Supreme Court of Nigeria to file any appeal against MAZI Nnamdi Kanu's case. If they fail to do so within this time frame, the case may be dismissed. Free MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu committed no crime. His only crime is asking for freedom. He committed no crime. This is for the world to see the injustice going on in Nigeria and how corrupt Nigeria is. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped in Kenya by Nigerian government. He was tortured in Kenya for 8 days before he was illegally renditioned back to Nigeria. UN has asked Nigerian government to release him. The time they gave Nigerian government has elapsed, but UN is still moved without saying anything. Their own court has ordered them to free MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, or appellate court discharged and acquitted MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, but Malami and the Zoo government refused releasing MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Look at how they are wasting Hamadike's time. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu's detention is meaningless. I don't understand why Supreme Court of Nigeria should be begging Nigerian government to file appeal against MAZI Nnamdi Kanu before delivering their judgment today. Like, first, it was the federal government who kidnapped him, and after some days of torturing him, they illegally took him to court with frivolous charges. At the appeal court, MAZI Nnamdi Kanu was discharged and acquitted, and still the same federal government refused to release him for over 6 months or file any charge against him at the Supreme Court. But because the federal government has refused to obey appellate court that released him, the same man through his lawyers went to Supreme Court and appealed to Supreme Court to look into it and ask the federal government to release him. And instead of the Supreme Court to just go ahead and release him after seeing and knowing all the failures of the federal government to obey appeal court judgment that released him, they are still giving chance to the abductors and the kidnapping government who disobeyed appeal court judgment 2 weeks to file any appeal against MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Or forget about it. Did you sense any hypocrisy in the Supreme Court justice in the case? Like I do? Like, I don't understand. Like, everybody is quiet like this thing is nothing. Nigerian government does whatever they please. The same way they are treating the masses the way they want. During election, the masses will troop out to vote who they want to lead them. They will give the masses whoever they want or pleases, or whoever that is ready to be a stooge or be a puppet to them. Appellate court discharged and acquitted MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Nigerian government refused to release him. They are the ones that went to Kenya, kidnapped him after torturing him for 8 days. They illegally renditioned him back to Nigeria and took him to court. And the time you people gave Nigerian government has elapsed, and I don't know why you people are still keeping quiet. I don't know why you people are still not saying anything. I don't know why you people are not doing anything about MAZI Nnamdi Kanu as kidnapped by Nigerian government. You see, that is why no court in the world will judge the reason Nigeria is addressed at zoo. except some Nigerian court. No court in the world can address that. No matter how Nigerian government tried to stop us, they have failed already. Biafra has come. Nothing is impossible with the Creator. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu will be released soon by the grace of Chukwu Kabiama. The injustice is too much. One thing they forget is that whenever a Supreme Court is delivering judgment, internationally community is paying attention and their pronouncement matters. But I don't know how, well, Elohim is in charge. Like I've always said, nobody can stop Elohim's project. Their plans before now, which everybody is aware, it wasn't to bring MAZI Nnamdi Kanu back to Nigeria, but Elohim disappointed them. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is like an answer. Let me not put it that way. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is an old man that reincarnated, and he knows all that is going on, and Elohim will not allow anything to happen to him. I don't know if anybody can relate to what I'm trying to say. MAZI Nnamdi Kanu is not an ordinary man. They can do whatever they want. If not, they would have succeeded with their plans in Kenya. Those that helped them in kidnapping MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, they will regret their actions. If MAZI Nnamdi Kanu ever trusted you, drew you close to him, allowed you know his in and out or his plans or his activities, and you betrayed him, you stabbed him at the back, you sold him out, you brought a very big curse upon yourself. You are not the only one that will suffer it. You have brought a very heavy curse upon your generation, because he was not fighting for himself. He was fighting for you. He was fighting for everybody. He was fighting for the whole of Africa. He was fighting for the whole of Nigeria. For those of you that will say it's Igbo thing, he was fighting for the whole of Africa, because Biafra will bring light. And I strongly believe that you that connived in kidnapping MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, you love darkness so much, and darkness will never depart from you. You will never see light, because there is no how you will see light. This man wasn't fighting for himself. He was comfortable. He's a British citizen. He's a very comfortable man. He was very comfortable. And Elohim called him and said, carry this heavy mantle. He knew that the mantle was very heavy, that he can't handle it. He said no, he refused. That Elohim said, you must. I'm the one sending you on this very mission. I will do all the underground work. Just represent me. Do it physically for me. He knows that it's not possible. A lot of people think it's just the mantle or the cross of more than 70 million Biafrans. No. You people don't know how heavy this mantle is. He took it upon himself. But those he trusted, those that he drew close to himself, those that he allowed to know his activities, connived with the enemies, with the oppressors, to kidnap him. I hope you people are enjoying it. No, I hope you people are happy. I hope you people are okay. I hope you people love the injustice going on in Nigeria, the corruption going on in Nigeria, the suffering going on in Nigeria. It's not now. Ndị Igbo si na mgbe o gbupụrụ awụ mgbe ọ na-atụ mgbe erikwara na ọkpụkọ awụ mgbe ọ na-ekwo afọ ọnwụ mgbe ahụ ka ọ ga-ekọ ya afọ later. You might be enjoying the money, you might be enjoying whatever they gave you in exchange for MAZI Nnamdi Kanu's kidnap. But when the judgment and the consequences, the cost you brought upon yourself start working, you don't call on anybody. Do not say, oh, this person did this, or this is coming from anywhere. It's coming from you. It's the seed of your labor. Or should I say the fruit of your labor? MAZI Nnamdi Kanu was fighting for everybody's freedom, but he was kidnapped. But Elohim will not allow any man born of a woman stop his project. That is why their evil plan in Kenya didn't work. That is why he came to lie the whole world gets to know that MAZI Nnamdi Kanu, a British citizen, was kidnapped by Nigerian government, the so-called country they call giant of Africa. That I don't know what kind of giant they are. You can't even see this thing standing. Talk more of giant in it. Was kidnapped by this government. A freedom fighter that committed no crime. His only crime is asking for freedom. Let's see what happened. Let's see what will happen. The Nigerian government has been given 2 weeks by Supreme Court to appeal. Let's wait and see what will happen. Elohim is in charge. He will never allow the enemies win. He will never abandon Ohamadike. He never did and will never do. If he didn't allow their plans in Kenya work, to not work now. To the extent they went as far as bringing somebody with tuberculosis close to MAZI Nnamdi Kanu's they said, or with MAZI Nnamdi Kanu. Don't even stand the where they said it. If it was with MAZI Nnamdi Kanu or close to MAZI Nnamdi Kanu's so what they don't know is bigger than them. So that is it, my people. Still Ada Biafra here, and here is my channel, Biafra News Support Biafra. Don't forget supporting, don't forget subscribing, and don't forget to share. Turn on your notification bell. Once you get a notification, press or open it, listen. It's a new update. So don't forget to make sure your notification bell is on. Thank you all.